Hello, my name is Hilda, and this is what I think it would sound like if I was going to stab you with a knife. I was going to stab you with a knife! I don't have any prop meat or something that I like, nor another person that I could theoretically stab. I have another person, just not one I currently want to damage, so that isn't. I'm going to stab you with the knife. You ever like stab? You ever just sometimes dissociate? Spin. Got it. I'm going to murder these gnomes. Now, you might be thinking, why would I want to murder some gnomes drawn on a stone? And the answer is they're not drawn onto, they're actually captured in the stone. It's a magic stone, and the gnomes try to steal my vegetables. And now I have imprisoned them in the stone for all eternity. This one I might as well just stab him. It's probably less cruel. And so here I go. Gnomes! I'm going to stab you with the knife. Please don't stab us with the knife. I just realized that stabbing stone isn't like the most. Alright, I'm gonna find somebody else to stab. I'm just gonna put the knife back here. It's a fish captured in stone. I really should stop using this, they're not good for the theatrics. Let's see what we got here. It's a bunch of jars. But a very small sledge could probably be sledged by a small cat. Oh my god, I've got a perfect thing to... That way around, I've got a perfect thing to stab. Unfortunately, I already did, and I already skinned it, so that's not gonna work. Just a bunch of eggs. I could stab them, but personally I don't want to mess with the eggs. Fuck is there? I think so. New old radio or something, I don't know. Old radio or something. A Jesus Christ, more eggs! What the fuck? Is that a gun? Some mysterious keys. I don't. Oh, it's something to stab. There's somebody to stab. Why have to be so difficult? That's just a painting supplies next to the eggs! I always wanted to try painting, so I might do that another. I want just. You know, I think this has been a lesson in something that I would like to call. Oh my. It's a giant lobster. Lobster, it's. Can I pump it full of air and then it swims in the water? It probably doesn't, probably has a dozen holes in it. So what's one more? I used the blunt side, I don't want to actually damage it because it's not a bunch of gnomes! It has nothing done wrong except the gnomes! It's not fun stabbing something that is innocent. Fuck you, gnomes! It's my backpack, I know about that actually. It's kind of weird, all the stuff I find in this random basement that I broke into. Like it's just like looking at a bunch of objects and wondering what this says about the people that, you know, live here. I used to live here. I took care of that. Hey, I think I found just one glove. Just one weird glove. What's that about? Now I'm going to stab you with a glove. You know, comedy is really hard. You have no idea where you are. I'm back to the topic of breaking into random houses, and here's just a clock I found. It's stopped at. Is it around? Yeah, it's around like 20 past 6 or something. You think it was in the morning or the afternoon? Maybe it's the missing piece of puzzle to the murder mystery, of course! Now I know what the gnomes wanted me to do. I figured out the secret of the gnomes. Now I'm able to stab them with the knife. The knife. But I don't have all the resources I need for that. Here, all the rest puzzle pieces are, of course, at the place that I broke in last time. So, can you use that now? And now the detectives are never going to be able to find me. How do you think this person that lives here, or people that used to live here, depending on the objects that are just here? It's a water gun. What's next to where the lobster was? Capew. There's water in there. Now there's normal water in there. The gnomes have been weirdly silent. That's a bit terrifying. Normally they're like kind of making like a low screaming noise. I don't think the camera picked that up. Ever since I stabbed them, they kind of stopped. I don't know if the rock actually protected them. In that case, that would be awful because again, I need the gnomes for the murder mystery. I can put the gnomes in a jar. No, maybe another time. Anyway, here are the eggs I've been talking about earlier. It's just a bunch of eggs. There's string in them, so I don't know if they're like. First, I don't know what's going to happen. The gnomes!